Before the graduands are presented individually to the Chancellor, Mr. Ali Al-Samak, a member of the graduating class, will address convocation. Ali is graduating today with a Bachelor of Arts degree in criminology. He enrolled at SFU as an applied sciences student, but during his first tour of the campus, he inadvertently visited the criminology department, which piqued his interest. So things happen around here. So he switched majors and last semester completed an honors thesis investigating Muslim people's confidence in the Canadian criminal justice system. This summer, he plans to volunteer in the office of an immigration lawyer and hopes to attend law school next fall. It's now my pleasure to call upon Ali Al-Samak for the graduand address. Ali?
As they taught us. I promised myself that I would do this, so I'm just going to take a selfie with all the graduates. One for you guys, and one for the friends. Thanks. Honored guests, Mr. President, Madam Chancellor, faculty, family, and friends, and to all those who couldn't be with us here today, watching online, wherever you are in New Zealand, France, Kuwait, or anywhere else around the world, we say welcome. I'm honored and truly humbled to be chosen today as the speaker for today's celebration. To my fellow graduates, look at you, looking nice and spiffy. Congratulations, we did it. Give them a round of applause. Now what? No, seriously, now what do we do? How many of you here know what you're doing next year? Put your hands down, stop lying to yourself. Now we actually have to go out, look for jobs, apply to them, start working in our field of study. Really? Well, I guess there's always grad school, right guys? It wasn't that funny, bro. In all seriousness though, congratulations. Congratulations on receiving a paper with the word synonymous with drawing on it. Isn't it time they changed the word art to say something like Bachelor of I don't know what I want to do yet? Or maybe more like Bachelor of low prospects for jobs? Maybe? No? Think about all the other professions you could have gotten into. Business, engineering, nursing, dentistry, all with lucrative incomes and high employment rates. But there is something very special about this group of graduates. I'm still trying to figure out what it is. Some of us here have spent 4, 5, personally 6, maybe 7 or 8 years. And if you've spent any more time than that, then this is the university's way of telling you, dude, it's time to move on. It started out with choosing between SFU and UBC. And I think both UBC and SFU students had one thing in common, and that was that our very last option was Kwantlen. No one wanted to go there. I think, though, today proves you made the right choice. I remember coming into university, as Peter was saying, and my intention was pursuing engineering, I promise. And somehow I ended up with all the criminology students, so we toured the criminology department, talked to a criminology professor, and nearing the end of the day, I asked my orientation leader, when are we going to the science faculty? And he had a very puzzled look on his face. And from that day on, something at the back of my mind kept saying, criminology, law school, Mike Ross, Harvey Specter, Saul Goodman. And then I told my brother to stop whispering in my ear. This is what is so unique about SFU. You not only have the freedom, but you are highly encouraged, sometimes forced, to take courses in other disciplines. Personally, I have gotten used to commuting up this hill in the morning, or putting in countless sleepless nights, finishing assignments, or even paying those hefty tuition costs. Come on, guys, I know you guys are gonna miss them. Come on. Everyone here had a different experience about what made SFU special, whether it was joining a club that you really liked, or being involved with your faculty, For me, it was working for SFU Recreation. Represent? No? No one here? Okay. And the other thing was completing my honors thesis with 6 other amazing honors students. Each of us have a plan for the future, or at least claim to have a plan, such as myself, law school, I say. The other day, someone comes up to me and says, Ali, I got this ticket. Can you get me out of it? And I said, I'm not a lawyer yet, Mom. I know many of you might continue with your studies here, completing masters or PhDs. Some of you might already have work lined up. Others have no idea. One thing is guaranteed for this group of graduates is that you will reach for higher goals and bigger dreams. You won't settle for anything less. You being here today has proved to the university, to your family and friends, but most importantly, to yourselves, that hard work, perseverance, and learning from your failures leads to success. So don't worry if you didn't get that job that you dreamed of. You'll get the next one. I just want to take a look at a couple of things that have changed in the world since we entered university. When we entered, 1.5 billion people were on the internet. Now, it's at 2.5 billion. When we entered, 100 million people were on Facebook. Now it's at 1 billion people. And I don't want to speculate how many of those are 6-year-olds with 12 accounts. MySpace was more popular than Twitter. The iPad did not even exist. The iPhone 3GS had just hit the markets. Since then, we've had countless dictators being ousted from the Middle East. But by far, the most startling fact is that Hannah Montana was the #1 movie in the box office. Wow, how times can change. To all the people who supported us along our journey, whether it was family, friends, colleagues, advisors, professors, we say thank you. We really could not have done it without you. I personally can't thank my family and friends for all that they have done for me, but most especially my parents, who have sacrificed so much for me. When I was at the age of 5, we came to Canada, and my parents left their homeland, their work, and their family for the education of me and my siblings. For that, I can never repay you. And I'm truly honored and blessed to have such wonderful parents. Thank you. All those years of telling me to go to bed early and do my homework, many times unsuccessfully, have hopefully finally paid off. As for what the future holds, I'm not 100% sure. But what I am certain of is that I will strive to the best of my ability, as I'm sure all of you will as well. The person who I was named after, not Muhammad Ali, contrary to popular thought, but Ali ibn Abi Talib, who was the cousin of the Holy Prophet in Islam, has said, "A man's worth depends upon the nobility of his aspirations. So amidst all the success and pursuit, don't forget to put your damn phones away every once in a while. And remember, no matter how hard things get, don't deflate any footballs, guys. It's really not worth it." Class of 2015, congratulations. Thank you.
Well done, Ali.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. That's great. Thank you, Ali.
Ali Al-Samak, Jamila Alif, Caitlin Allen, Russell Alsop, Judith Amarasekara, Golfam Armake.
At the end of this, everyone should have a hat, okay? So let's do this properly. On the count of 3, I want everyone to throw their hats on 3, 2, 1. Woo! Congrats, SFU, class of 2015.